This is the game where daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. And here's your host, me, David Hammond. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Welcome back to Bullseye, everybody. It's episode 2. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And again, big thanks. Here's my buddy Nick behind the scenes working the controls for the board here. Nick, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I am so glad that, first of all, I am so glad that David Hammond is back to host a new episode of Bullseye, even though there are other shows that he has hosted on the channel that we actually need to get back to. So, folks,
get back to
stay tuned for some of those coming up in the next days to come. So, go ahead, David.
Well, it makes no sense unless we have two players. Then tonight we have in the challenger's position, we have Irene. Irene, welcome to the show.
Yay!
Irene, how you doing, my dear?
Yeah, I'm very excited to play this. This is one of my most favorite games. I'm looking forward to this, and I just want to scream out, May Day is tomorrow.
May!
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's gonna be May.
Well,
Sorry.
and we have in the champion's position, she has $4,100 to her credit. Had a little tough time against Sparky last time. Karla, welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Sparky had something in mind for me, but I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try with somebody. If I win.
Here, you know how this works. We play the best 2 out of 3. The person that wins 2 games first wins the match, and we'll get to play the bonus island. So, with that being said, the categories in the left window are work fun, television, masters of music, and animals and nature. In the right window, we have sports, history, could be anything, famous people. The bottom window has the numbers 1 through 5, and the bullseye that tells us how many correct answers you got to give me to complete the contract and choose what happens to the pot. Not the bank, the pot. Remember, you can bank the pot after any successful contract, and the first player to get $2,000 or more in their bank wins the game. First player to win 2 games wins the match. With that being said, we start with the challenger. That is Irene.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, let's cover up the windows.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And Irene, whenever you're ready.
I'm good. How does this work again? Like I pick a category.
200. Works for 300. The contract is the bullseye.
Okay, I'm gonna do television, please.
Television for 200 a question. All right then, Irene, you can stop this contract after any correct answer.
Yeah.
If you miss, Karla gets the chance to steal the contract. If Karla also misses, the contract is dead. Being said, let me get my television questions.
Irene beat the multiple choice question, then turned out David Hammond actually has the same question book like I do. Good grief.
Any quiz book.
I know. I need a new one.
A little bit. You mind to just go a little bit slower for her?
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the right page here for the TV questions.
What is the question?
Yeah,
I haven't
I
asked
didn't ask you it yet.
Sorry, I can't hear. This is my mom's beside me. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm ready when you're ready for the question. I'm ready. I'm sorry. It's just my mom.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just let me get my questions, son.
Take
Gotta
your
get
time.
to
No
the
rush.
right page here.
Yeah.
Three. Hold on one sec, man. Make sure you edit this out so I can.
Go ahead, David.
All right. Are you ready? Ready, Irene.
Yes, I am. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Miami, New York, Beverly Hills, Long Beach. The teenage show starring Luke Perry, Shannon Doherty, and Jason Priestley takes place in what city?
If you could please kindly reread the question for me.
Sure,
Please. Yeah.
sure. This teenage show starring Luke Perry, Shannon Doherty, and Jason Priestley takes place where?
I believe
Miami, New York, Beverly Hills, or Long Beach?
I believe I believe Miami.
That is incorrect.
Sorry.
Karla, you can steal the contract with a correct answer.
It was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. It's Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills is right. Put $200 in the pot.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
Karla, are
for
we
it
ending this
again.
or are we going to go?
No, we're not ending it.
Continue this. Okay. Karla, Kojak, Beretta, Starsky and Hutch, or Streets of San Francisco? Michael Douglas co-starred in what 1970s detective show?
The Streets of San Francisco.
You are right, my dear. Give her another $200 in the pot. Karla, are we continuing this or are we stopping?
We're not
Huh?
stopping. I'm on a roll.
Oh, she's gonna go. She's on a roll. Here we go. On the air, WKRP, head of the class, WDUD. What show revolved around a radio station in Cincinnati?
WKRP is Cincinnati.
Give her another 200 on the pot. Even in the jingle, but you get no money from it.
All right, let's
All
go
right, Karla
again.
says, ooh, she says more.
Boy.
All right, Karla. Alan Alda, McLean Stevenson, Max Klinger, Loretta Swift. Who played Hawkeye on the TV show MASH?
Alan.
She broke up. Nick.
Hello?
What'd she say?
I said Alan Alda played Hawkeye. Nah.
Give her another 200 in the pot, Nick. Karla,
Keep
800
going.
in the pot.
Keep going.
She says keep going. Okay. Seinfeld, Doogie Howser, Northern Exposure, ER. Neil Patrick Harris is the star of which of these comedies?
Did you have the MD?
You are right. Give her another 200 in the pot.
Oh boy.
Karla, are we stopping this? Or
No. We're going.
oh, she thinks she can run this up to 2,000. I think that's what
Let's
she's
give it a
thinking.
go.
All right. Karla. Next question. Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC. Walter Cronkite was the newscaster for what big three network?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Do you need me to read it again for you?
Uh, NBC?
No,
I
that
guess
is
we're
not
in.
right. Karla.
Yeah, not.
No, that is not right, Karla. All right.
I know it's
Irene,
not.
you're up. You can steal the contract if you can give me the correct answer.
What? Yeah.
Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC. Walter Cronkite was the newscaster for which network?
Could you go slower so I could just,
Sure.
you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sure. Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC. Walter Cronkite was the newscaster for which TV network?
CBS.
You're correct. Give her 200 in the pot, Nick. Right, Karla.
Man.
Now,
I'm
Irene.
afraid I did not
Irene.
know that.
Irene, there's 1,200
Yeah.
in the pot. Are we ending this? Or are you going to keep going?
Continue on. Continue.
Says, let's go. All right. Opie, Ernest T. Bass, Barney, Gomer, Howard, Emmett, Lloyd, Goober. The Andy Griffith Show had a barber named Blank and a filling station attendant named Blank. Fill in the blanks.
Wait, go slow. Go slow. I'm really sorry. It's just, if you could go slow, it just helps. I'm sorry.
One more time. Opie and Ernest T. Bass, Barney and Gomer, Howard and Emmett, Lloyd and Goober. The Andy Griffith Show had a barber named Blank.
Floyd and Goomer. Floyd and Goomer.
Goober!
Sorry if I mispronounce.
Oh, she
She's
got
ready
it
to win.
anyway.
Yeah. Put another 200 in the pot. Nick. All right. Irene, 1,400 in the pot. Are we ending this?
I know. I have to keep. I have to keep.
Wants to go.
Got to keep going.
Right. Here we go again. Robin Williams, Whoopi Goldberg, Winona Ryder, Roseanne Barr. On Star Trek The Next Generation, who plays the bartender?
I believe. Gillian, Whoopi Goldberg.
Are correct. Another 200 to the pot. Irene, 1,600. Are we ending this?
No, I keep going.
I think I know where this is going, Nick. What about you?
Probably. I don't know it.
All right, next question. Larrabee, Agent 13, Agent 99, The Chief. On the comedy Get Smart, which character was always hidden in unlikely places?
Oh, could you repeat it again?
Larrabee, Agent 13, Agent 99, the Chief. On
Yeah.
the comedy Get Smart, which character was always hidden in unlikely places?
I believe Agent 99.
No.
No, that is wrong. Karla, you can
Sorry.
steal the contract if you
I'm
give me
trying
the
to
right
think.
answer.
I know that the two I'm thinking of. I hate to tell you, Larrabee? Or do
No,
I? Oh,
no,
they
the
didn't do any.
Chief. The
But how
Chief.
did he hide in different places? I thought he was always sorted in the code of silence. Oh
Hold
well.
on. I'm
Sometimes
reading.
silence. No.
Now, Karla's right. It is Agent 13. I was wrong.
I always said Larrabee at first, and then
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
And then you change it, but I got to take your first response.
yeah, I know. I would have been right
Okay.
eventually because I knew that you always
Well,
saw the chief. Oh well. Never
contract
mind.
is
We
dead.
don't care about.
Clear the pot. Okay, there's 1,600 in the pot. Irene, it's your spin.
Yeah.
Let's cover him up.
Yeah.
And whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Masters of Music for 300. Famous People for 100. The contract is 3 questions.
I'm gonna do famous people, please.
Famous People for 100. Contract's worth $300. That'll bring the pot up to 1,900. Pretty close to a win for somebody.
Yeah.
Get to the right page here. All right. Irene, are you ready?
Yeah.
The squeeze
Yeah.
box, harmonica, tuba, violin. Albert Einstein played this musical instrument in his spare time. Name it.
Go slow, please.
How much slower do I need to go? Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just the prednisone I'm on. Not you.
Squeeze box, harmonica, tuba, violin. Albert Einstein played what musical instrument in his spare time?
I believe he played. I'm trying to think. I think the violin.
You are correct. Add $100
Beautiful.
to the pot.
Take it.
2 more questions. You gotta answer.
Yeah.
Judaism, the Catholic Church, agnostics, the Mormon Church. The Pope is the religious leader of what religion?
Did you say one of the choices is Catholic, right?
Yes.
Catholic.
Right at another $100.
Obvious, and I said I just want you to know, even though I'm Jewish, I do send my condolences. I'm sorry that he died. I feel bad that the way he died. I just have to comment. It was weird how he died. I do believe it was weird, and JD Vance went over there and how he died. I'm kind of spooked out about how he died.
One more question to complete the contract.
All right, thank
Irene,
you.
here we go. Cajuns, Texans, Yankees, Eskimo. Which of these groups of people live in Louisiana?
Go from what's the answer choices again? I'm sorry.
Cajuns, Texans,
Cajuns.
Yankees.
Cajuns.
Cajuns is right. Add another $100 to the pot, and you have completed the contract, Irene.
Beautiful.
Now,
Take
Irene,
it.
there's $1,900 in the pot. Are you banking it, or are you leaving it in there? If you bank, Karla takes the next spin, but that $1,900, I can't take it from you.
I'm gonna bank it.
$1,900, send it over to Irene's way. $1,900 for Irene, nothing for Karla. Karla, you're up. Let's cover the windows up. And whenever you're ready.
Let's just go.
Television for 300. Could be anything for 200. The contract is two
Yes.
questions.
Just do the television lead.
The television seems to be the category of choice tonight.
Let's go.
All right then. Karla, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Professional comedian, traveling salesman, actor, nightclub owner. Jerry Seinfeld stars in his own TV show and plays a blank. Fill in the blank.
Plays a comedian.
You are right. Add 300 to the pot.
Let's go again.
All right, Karla. Well, you have to go again, Karla. There's one more question on the contract. Okay. Karla. Star Trek, the A-Team, the $6 million man, the Bionic Woman. Mr. T appeared as a regular character in what TV action series?
That'll be the A-Team.
That is correct, and you have completed the contract, my dear.
I'm just gonna
All right,
take
Karla.
the money. 'Cause I'm afraid if I don't take the
Well,
money,
I'm
Irene will
principal.
win the game.
You're going to
Straight
take the
away.
money?
Yeah.
1,900 for Irene, 600 for Karla. The next spin goes to Irene. Irene, this contract, if you get it, will win the game. Because
Okay.
it takes 2,000 to win the game.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me when, Irene.
And stop.
Word fun for 100. History for 400. The contract, whoa. 5 questions.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do word fun, please. Word fun.
Word fun for 100 a question.
Here we go.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh,
All right, Irene. Contract's worth 500 bucks. If you complete it, you'll win the first game of the match. Here we go. 5 questions and word fun. French, English, German, Spanish.
Yeah.
If you call a nap a siesta, what language are you speaking?
If you call a what? A siesta?
Nap. If you call a nap, N-A-P.
A map? A siesta? So you're asking, okay, what are the choices?
N-I-P.
Okay, wait, what's the question? Sorry.
If you call a nap a siesta, what language are you speaking?
I believe
French, English, German, Spanish.
Spanish.
You're correct. Put $100 in the pot, Nick. Irene.
Yes. Yes.
Hawaii, Bahamas, Bermuda, Philippines. A
Yeah.
common knee-length style of shorts was named after what group of islands?
Wait, what's it's Bermuda.
Correct. Put another 100 in the pot, Nick. Way to go. Irene, here's your next question. English, Chinese, Russian, French. What is the most widely spoken language on Earth?
I need the choices again.
English, Chinese, Russian, French.
I would have to say I believe English. It has to be English.
Oh, it is not English.
Wow. Okay.
What's the other
Karla.
choices?
The other choices are Chinese, Russian, French.
I'd say Chinese, like in the Mandarin language.
Karla, you are correct. Put $100 on the pot, and Karla has control of the pot.
Yeah.
All the 2 more questions on the contract.
Okay.
Thesaurus, encyclopedia, dictionary,
Yeah.
phone book. If
Yeah.
you need a synonym, where's the best place to find one?
If you need a synonym, that'd be the thesaurus.
All right, add another $100 to the pot, Nick. Karla, one more correct answer to complete the contract.
Yeah.
Okay. Come and get me. Man overboard. I have found it. Danger.
Yeah.
If someone yells Eureka, what does it mean?
That they have found it.
You are right, and you have completed the contract, my dear. All right, Karla, there's $500 in the pot.
I will
Are you
take that
banking this, or are
money
you
right
leaving
now.
it there?
No, I'm taking it.
She's taking it. Give her 500, Nick. 1,900 for Irene. 1,100 for Karla. Irene takes the next spin. Light it up, Nick.
You're saying I pick now? Okay. Stop.
Word fun for 300. History for 100.
History.
5 questions.
History.
History for $100 a question. The contract's worth $500. I can see some strategy coming into play here. All right, Irene, 5 questions in history. The contract's worth $500. If you complete the contract, you win the first game of the match.
Yeah.
16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Abraham Lincoln was which U.S. president?
Could you read the choices again?
Sure. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th.
18.
No, he is not. Carla, you
Okay.
can steal the contract with a correct answer.
Was he the 50?
No, ma'am, he was not. He was the 16th.
Oh, well.
And we're back to Irene. And Irene, we still need 5 correct answers. Here comes the next question. The Washington Monument, the Statue of Liberty, the Lincoln Memorial, the Empire State Building. The country of France gave what U.S. landmark to the United States in the late 1800s?
Statue of Liberty, and I've
I was
actually
gonna
been.
Correct.
say, you better know that one.
Put $100 in the pot.
Yeah.
Irene, 4 to go.
Keep going. Yeah.
You have to go. It's a contract. Irene, the Confederate Army, the American Army, the Mexican Army, the Spanish Army. Which one of these armies won the Battle of the Alamo?
Won the Battle of what?
Alamo.
Alamo.
I believe. What were the choices again?
Confederate, American, Mexican, Spanish.
I believe it was the Mexican Army.
You are correct. Give her another $100.
I've actually been to the Alamo.
3 to complete the contract. Irene, here we go. Galileo, Gunsberg, Hearst, Lebinsky. Who introduced Europe to movable typing print?
Who introduced Europe to what?
Movable typing print.
What are the choices?
Galileo Galilei, Gunsberg, William Hearst, or Gunt N. Lebinsky?
Gunsberg.
No.
Okay. What were the 3 choices, David? Hello? Hello?
I'm here. Hold on.
Sorry.
Galileo Galilei, Gunsberg, Hearst, or Lebinsky?
I think it was her. Think.
You are right, my dear. Add $100 to the pot, and Carla has control.
Alright.
Carla,
Yeah?
Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. World War II began. President Kennedy was shot. World War I ended. December 7th, 1941 it happened on which of these events?
Can you repeat the choices just so I know?
Sure. I'll repeat the question in its entirety one more time. Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. World War II began. President Kennedy was shot. World War I ended. December 7th, 1941 is the date of which of these events?
Where Japan bombed Pearl Harbor?
Give her another $100 on the pot, Nick. Carla, one more question to complete the contract.
Yep. Let's go.
Amelia Earhart, Richard Burr, Chuck Yeager,
Yep.
Charles Lindbergh.
Yeah.
First nonstop transatlantic flight was made by whom?
Charles Lindbergh?
You are correct. Add another $100 to the pot, and you have completed the contract, Karla. There's 500 in there. Obviously, you got to take it. Take it, or you've got to give Irene the spin. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go for it.
He's going to leave the 500 in there. All right,
Yeah.
let's cover him up. And Karla, whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Word fund for 300. Could be anything for 200. The contract is to
Just
question.
do word fun for 300, please.
Word fund for 300. The contract's worth $600. Federal Youth Institute, free, young, and independent, first year itch for your information. What
Nope.
do the initials FYI stand for?
For your information. I only know that
Correct, there were
because
300 on the pot.
that's where the news agency that Murphy Brown and the original series was working for.
All right, Ira. All right, Karla.
Yeah.
There's $800 in the pot. One correct answer to complete the contract. If you get this, there's enough in the pot to win the first game of the match.
Yeah, I know. Let's do
Okay.
this.
Well, the first game of the match, Karla, here is your question. Simile, analogy, metaphor, prefix.
Yep.
Grandpa was a crafty old fox is an example of which phrase?
Oh boy. Repeat the choices. I don't need the question.
A simile, an analogy, a metaphor, or a prefix?
Is that a metaphor? I don't know.
Karla, you just won the first game of the match. Add
Yeah.
300 to the pot and give it to her.
Yep. Yay.
Hey, Karla, $2,200. That is yours to keep no matter what happens. Irene, that $1,900 is yours to keep no matter what happens. But remember, you got to win 2 to win the match. So
Yeah.
we'll clear the board, and we'll be right back to start game number 2 right after this. Let's start the second game of this match. Irene, you got to play some catch up. You have control of the spin.
Yes.
So we'll line Irene up. We'll cover up the windows. And Irene, whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Word fund for 200 a question. Famous people for 300 a question. The contract is 1 question.
Oh no.
One in Spanish. What'll it be? She picked famous people? Okay.
Yeah, famous people.
Contract's worth $300. You got to give me 1 correct answer, Carl.
You mean Irene?
Yeah, that's what I said. I corrected myself. All right. Irene, are you ready?
Yeah.
Comic, cartoon character, singer, televangelist. Engelberg Humperdinck is a well-known what?
Did you say Dingleberg?
No, I said Engelbert. Engelbert.
Wait, go slow. Go slow. Wait. Spell slow. So it's not you. It's I'm on prednisone.
E
Yeah.
N G E L B
Yeah.
E R T.
See. Okay.
Engelbert Humperdinck is a well-known comic, cartoon character, singer, or televangelist.
Okay. I believe. What were the choices again?
It's time.
I believe it's a cartoon.
Irene.
I think it's a cartoon.
Mm-mm. No.
Nope. No,
No.
it's not a cartoon
I'm
character.
gonna tell you the answer because I have one of his album records at home. Engelberg Humperdinck is a singer.
You're correct. Put $300 on the pot, Nick, and Karla has completed the contract. All right, Karla, what do you want to do? Bank the 300 or give it to Irene?
No, we gotta go for it.
And then leaving the 300 on the pot, cover the windows. Karla, give it a spin whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Animals of Nature for 200. History for 100. The contract is 3 questions.
Let's just go to
Karla, what'll it be?
animals.
Animals of Nature for 200 a question. 3 questions. The contract's worth $600. Find a page for this one. So, all right, Karla. 3 questions and Animals of Nature. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, Karla. Here we go. Corn, wheat, sunflower seeds, tobacco.
Yeah.
The American Indians call it maize. In English, we know it better as what?
Corn.
You are correct. Add 200 to the pot.
It's for the orbits. Yep.
2 more to go. Karla, here's your next question.
All right.
Deer, cow, dog, sheep.
Yeah.
If someone serves you mutton, what animal are you eating?
Sheep.
Correct. Add another 200 to the pot.
Bam.
Or to complete the contract.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Bovine, canine, iodine, ursuline. Feline is to cats as what is to dogs?
Canine.
Correct, and the contract is completed. All right, Karla. 900 in the pot. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go again.
In there. All right, let's cover them up.
Yep. Ready. Up.
Word fun for 200. Sports for 400. The contract
Let's
is
just
4
go
questions.
word fun for 200, please.
Back to word fun for 200 a question. Something she knows a little more about for a little less money.
Yeah.
Hey, Karla.
Yep.
The contract's worth $800. Not quite enough to win the game, but it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Question. In prison, in a car, in a hospital, graduation ceremony. If you have been incarcerated, where are you visiting?
Jail. Prison.
Right. At 200 to the pot, Nick. Okay, 11 down in the pot. 3 more questions, Karla.
Yeah.
One of a kind, the best, valuable, extinct. If something is marked unique, it is what?
Unique. Valuable. What am I wrong
Make
with
sure
that
this
one?
is right.
Yeah. Alright.
No, Karla, you are wrong.
Yeah,
Irene, you can steal the contract if you get this right.
Okay.
I'll read it again for you.
Sorry.
One of a kind, the best, valuable, extinct. If something is unique, it means what?
What are the choices?
One of a kind, the best, valuable, extinct.
And what's the question? Like, I'm just trying to understand what's the question.
If something is marked unique, what does it mean?
One of a kind. One of a kind.
You're correct. Add
Thank
I
200 to the
realized
pot,
that
Nick.
when I said unique.
Irene, 2 more questions to complete the contract. Here we go.
Okay.
Great wealth, a bone in the leg, keeping things the same, a Latin name. Status quo means what?
Davis Quo? What? Wait, go slow.
Status. S-T-A-T-U-S.
Oh, you mean status quo. Okay, status quo. And what are the choices?
Great wealth, a bone in the leg, a Latin name, keeping things the same.
Keeping things the same.
You are correct. Add 200 to the pot.
Yeah.
Irene, you got to give me one more correct answer to complete the contract.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irene,
Yeah, I'm ready.
DAMBADDSPHD. What abbreviation should you look for if you're looking for a dentist?
Go slow again. What were the choices?
DAMBADDSPHD.
DDS. DDS.
Correct.
DDS. Yeah.
Correct, and the contract is completed. Irene, there's $1,700 in the pot. Are you taking it or are you taking the next spin?
I'm gonna take the next spin.
And she's going to try to play catch up. Cover him up, Nick. And Irene, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Just tell me when to stop, Harlan.
Yeah.
Television for 200. Could be anything for 200. The contract is one question. Still not enough to get it over.
I'll do.
To get the match number.
Is it my turn?
It's still your
Yep.
turn, Harlan.
Okay, it could be anything.
Ooh.
Still going for strategy. Okay. Saying this can be anything, it can be anything out of my book. You understand that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Irene, a drop of golden sun, a hamburger bun, Bob and Martha's son, a big round sun. If doe is a deer, a female deer, what is Ray?
Okay, go slow with the question. If you're saying if a doe is a deer, what is Ray? That's do
Yeah.
re mi. That's a song. So that's a song.
I know,
But we're
but what is what? I'll
I'm saying,
repeat
what
it
are
one
your?
more time.
Sorry.
A drop of golden sun, a hamburger bun, Bob and Martha's son, a big round sun.
Sun.
Which one?
This the drop of golden sun.
That's right. Add 200 to the pot, Nick. And Irene completes the contract. Irene.
Yep.
Now here's the situation. You can bank that 1900 and add it to your and add the 1900 to your bank. It's your money, or you can pass the spin over to Karla.
No.
Now, let me try that again. You can take the 1900 and pass the spin to Karla, or you can leave the 1900 in the pot and you take the next spin.
I'm gonna take the next spin. That's what I gotta do.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
This next contract will win it. We got Masters of Music for 300. It'd be anything for 200. The contract is 4 questions.
Could be anything. Could be anything.
Ooh, well, this will certainly win it.
I rather the.
You need 4 right answers. $200 an answer. Here we go. Sally, Schroeder, Pigpen, Linus. Which of these characters play the piano?
Schroeder.
You are correct. Add 200 to the pot, Nick. 2100 in the pot. Irene, 3 more correct answers to win the game.
I'm gonna keep going.
What's your next question? You have to keep going.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's not a bullseye contract. You have to keep going until the contract is complete.
Yeah.
Drag racing, boxing, pole vaulting, shot put. People get cauliflower ear from participating in what sport?
You read the choices again?
Sure. Drag racing, boxing, shot put. Correct. Add another 200 to the pot.
Keep going. I just need a sip of my drink. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's keep going.
Irene.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Jane Fonda, George Lucas, Walt Disney, Meryl Streep. Which one of the 4 has won the most Academy Award?
Meryl Streep.
No, that is wrong. Karla, you can take control of the contract if you give me the right answer.
I think I can. Mr. Mickey Mouse himself, Walt Disney.
You are correct. Put $200 on the pot, Nick. $2,500 on the pot. Karla, Now, I'll get it right. Karla,
If
for
I
the
get this
game,
last question right, I win the game, go to the bonus round.
you win the game and the match.
Mhm.
For the game,
Yep.
the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Churchill Downs,
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium,
Yeah.
or the Rose Bowl. Which
Yeah.
of these famous landmarks can accommodate 400,000 people?
Repeat the choices again.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Churchill Downs, Yankee Stadium, the Rose Bowl.
I say the first one, Indianapolis 500, whatever it is.
Karla, you are still the champion.
Congratulations.
You know what? That was a game and a half. Well, 'cause I didn't see Yankee Stadium hold that much. Or Churchill don't act where they has the Kentucky Derby or the Rose Bowl.
Good thinking, Karla. You are right about all those things. But of the four, it was the Indianapolis Motor Speedway that can hold 400,000 spectators at one time. It usually does for the Indy 500. Back to Karla in just a moment. Irene, you didn't win any of the games, but you did bank $1,900. You get to keep it, and you get to have all this applause too.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Give it up for Irene, everybody.
Thank you.
Karla, you just banked another $2,700.
Mm-hmm.
Added to your previous winnings. Nick, what does she have?
Well, here's what they won. They won the 2,200 in the first round. Then they won the 2,700 in this round. But for previous run-ins, that is a two-game total of $9,000. Wow.
Karla, $9,000. That's a nice
Uh-huh.
chunk of money. But when we come back from this break, you're gonna try to win. You're gonna face against old Sparky for $50,000. We'll see if she can get it right after this, folks. Stay with us.
Hey there, Game Toe fans. Do you like a Game Toe to like what you're watching? And if you want to be a part of it, do it the favor and join it on Discord. You must be 18 and you don't to participate in the exciting games that Real Portland, Bright to Right, and many more. Game and Toe Productions, home of your favorite Game Toes.
All right. Karla, are you ready?
I am so ready.
All right, then, Nick, bring out the bonus island.
It's right over here. Yep.
Okay. Karla, up there on the windows, we've got various amounts of money. We've got bullseyes. Behind one of those windows, we have old Sparky. You don't want any part of him.
No, we do not.
Okay. All right. You can take the money in the pot after every successful spin, but if you can get 10 spins without seeing old Sparky, I'll give you the pot and $25,000 to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Karla, if you can get 3 bullseyes in one spin, I will give you 50,000 big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, you can freeze the bullseyes at any time, and if you get 3 bullseyes like that, I'll double the amount of the pot, and we'll give you an extra 10,000. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, then. With that being said, Nick, cover up the windows. And this is spin number 1, Karla. Good luck.
Hey.
100. $200. 200. 200. 500 in the pot. Karla, what do you want to do?
Let's go again.
He says, let's go. Spin number 2.
Oh,
100. 200. 300. No. 1,100 in
Let's
the
go
pot,
again.
Karla. She says, let's go. Right.
go. Stop.
100. 300. 200. Karla, we're talking $1,700. We're talking big bucks
I
here.
know, but I don't want to keep going until I finally hit the bullseye. Let's go.
Right. Bid number 4, whenever you're ready.
Stop. Oh, there goes Sparky.
And there comes the bullseyes. Ugh.
It did. But a little
Karla.
bit too late, Sparky.
Yep. Well, Karla, you sold Sparky. Unfortunately, we got to stop right here.
Yeah.
But hey, $9,000 for a 2-game total, and you're still our champion. You get to come back and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Folks, thank you for being with us tonight. We'll see you the next time when Karla will be back. Hope you'll be back with us. Remember, until Sparky comes out of the star again, I hope everything you do hits the bullseye. Good night, everybody.